Alright. Back to the later. What fucking enemies, dude? Okay, yeah, there's
looking to hire a boat.
You stupid bitch dragon. Imagine. Would actually have been pretty fucking funny if I would have hit this. Come on, land, stupid ass. Oh god. What you got for me, stupid? Well, I mean, as long as there's dragons to kill, there's always mad-ish. You know? Wonder if you can move your family to... That'd be kinda cool. To send them out there for like a freaking vacation. Yeah, kids, stop eating your good shit and let's go eat some.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Oh, too bad. I completely just left during the middle of absorbing that dragon, so let it think about it. Can't lie.
Hello, my love. Yes, my love. We have a cozy little prophet. Take a look.
What have you got for sale? Sale.
Goodbye, my love.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I'd imagined.
Oh, shoot, yeah. Are either with me or against me, though? Win. What the fuck did I come? Stall him.
Yes, my love? What do you need?
Nothing. Got everything that I could possibly need.
Mama, you're back.
I am back.
Wanna play a game?
I'm sorry, kid, I can't.
Aww.
Hey, at least I didn't tell you to go back to bed, you know? Surrender. Oh, yeah, that's what I'll level up. I don't need to get to 60. Alright, let's go.
Hope you're getting along. You never disappoint. Is it really? It is! I was hoping we'd find this. It's a diagram for a Dwemer crossbow. Much more sophisticated and powerful than the ones we use.
Alright.
Let me show you how it's made.
Let's go.
Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon. Alright, one more set of Dwemer plans to go.
F yeah.
I'll be
let's
sad
go.
when we're done collecting these. Who knows, though? But I can't wait to see these drawings. Go on, get out of here!
Alright, let's go. Oh, Gunmar. Oh. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. I found that on complete. That's this is I got this from the Creation Club. It was like free, so I was just like, might as well. Gunmar. Here, Amagir.
Yes?
Arjmagir.
Cozy little place. This is fine for now, but we can't stay. Working metal isn't easy. Let me show you a few things.
There we go. Alright.
Fight bravely, friend.
Any of the skills that you like. Knife Point Ridge. Oh, where the fuck is that at? Oh, okay. Oh, sick. I've been there. Knife Point Ridge. Yes, okay.
Where'd you come from?
So we're just gonna run through this shit real quick. Damn it! I didn't really think about the fact that they'd all be vampires. That doesn't really help me at all. Alright, whatever. Vampire? God dog it. Can't eat a damn vampire.
Show yourself.
Come here, stupid.
Can't hide from me. I'll have you.
Just smack that guy around. How y'all doing today, viewers? We already went to Soul Sign, so sadly that ain't gonna happen.
What was that?
Oh wait, some of these people aren't vampires. Okay.
I'll have you.
Why the fuck was... Hey! Nom 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 nom. Swiggity swooty, give me that booty. I'm just gonna pretend. Oh wait, fuck, I mean... Oh shit. Nom 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 nom. Sarat Mulag. I was literally smacking the shit out the motherfuckers. What am I looking for in here? Oh. We're just gonna run through as a werewolf for this one.
Who's there?
Time to end this.
Alright, well, you know how to get rid of enemies nearby.
Done and done. Where'd you...
You picked a bad time to get.
Where'd you come from? I knew it.
Hello, viewer. Ah, did she resurrect? God damn it, she did. God damn it, I should have ate that fucker. I can't eat him now. He's gonna fucking... As soon as I kill him, he's gonna turn to dust. Is there a big old bitch in here? There's not. Oh, wait a second. Alright, hold on. Oh, okay. That is not the way that the world works, huh? Alright. I don't know, I just ate some people. Let's give it 5 hours. Fuck it. Should be good enough. I don't really care about whatever they had on them. Can't feel the thing. Dinner burner. I mean to take either of those actually. Dwarven Hall can stay, and the stupid Dwarven Lever can stay. Yeah, I'll take that, and I'll take that. Everything else in here is trash. Hot trash! Thank you, NerdHerd69, for the host. For the host. For the whole damn snack, buddy.
I don't know how you...
Me eyes! They burn! Me bloody fucking eyes! Let me see. I just need to see. Alright.
Oh, I like what Eastron has done. You never disappoint. What have you... Now, this is a find. Plans for improving the Dwemer crossbow. They should have... Here, I'll have some for sale soon. It's sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful? Okay, so the normal base crossbow does 60... Well, okay, not base, because I've upgraded my archery, so obviously it's better. 67 is the normal base. 77 is that. Oh, okay. The only difference is that... Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, fuck, I mean, god damn it. I didn't mean to sell that back to her. Alright. Very few people appreciate... Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever. Good luck.
Let's see, 20 and 20. Plus 1. 20, 40. Plus 30. 71. So just, and then hold on, I also have alright, I think I'm gonna get
There are at
rid
least
of
30 different ways of being attacked and killed in your own home at any given moment.
We can't give up. It's no war, maidens, but I've got a decent supply.
Alright, I'm selling the original crossbow because I just don't care that much. I'm gonna sell that one. Honestly, all I need is the enhanced Dwarven crossbow. I don't need 4 different ones to choose between. This one's obviously the best. I don't know why I'd carry 70 something pounds of, you know. Not to mention this one's so 15, 30, 45 plus 40, 85. 85 pounds of just, sorry, hold on, I had to itch my head. Took my headset all the way off. 85 pounds of just weapons.
Luck. We'll stop these monsters.
Alright, let's go. Should have taken out that guy while I was in Raven Rock, but fuck it.
We have to. We're the only ones who can.
Alright, that's cool. Goodbye. La da da da. La da da da. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Let's go. To the college of Winter Road we must go. Can't feel, can't feel a thing.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
See, that's cool.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic.
Yeah.
And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yep. Oh my God, I swear, if it makes me go up and run over, just, if I'm supposed to be going to the fucking, whatever. Yep. What do you know? Making me go up and over, just to get to the Arcanium. Wasting my time, honestly.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. Assorted books, scroll. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest? Fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now. doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragon Bridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Okay, thank you. Not going up and around to get... Did they really fucking... Oy vey. Alright. Let's go. To Dragon's Bridge we go. Walking out my back door. Hey, hey, hey. The Dwarven, or not the Dwarven, the Daedric shit looks so sick. It's all just like black and red and ugh.
Seen some mean spirit.
Moth priest? Try asking one of the guards.
All right then.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Alright, fuck it.
Share of adventure.
I'm no fan of the sun.
Do something
better than this.
Come on, you coward. Yeah, stop flying around. I'm about to come down here and stop being a little shitbag.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay, and that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon, or that two armies don't show up to fight over... You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children. Farewell.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it.
So that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah. Somebody stole our fucking moth priest there. Only you can let it in. No one else. No one else. Read the words on your lips. No one else can do it for you. Only you can let it in. There we go. Alright, I gotta save this stupid dragon priest so we can read my Elder Scroll and we can find out what the hell it's about. We end up with like 3 Elder Scrolls or some shit. I can't remember, honestly. Oh, hello, viewer. How you doing? Didn't notice somebody was here. Thought everybody left me. I thought I was all alone. Turns out I'm not. You having a good day, viewer? Yeah, how does that feel, stupid? Not too good, huh? Oh, and a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. I got my hands up to playing my song, the butterflies fly away. Under my like, yeah. Under my hoop. Oh my god, when the fuck did you get here? Oh, I thought you were on the other side of the goddamn. Fuck, I didn't know that they were both over here. It scared the crap out of me. Oh.
Where'd you come from?
Victory is yours! I swear!
Who's there?
The more you fight, the more you will suffer.
Where are you?
Holy sh...
I'm sure I heard something.
Oh, you stupid...
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I heard something.
Can you fucking stop? Dude.
Stop! I yield!
Good God.
Thank the Divines for you. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower.
These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters.
Yep.
I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Alright, it's wrong. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Oh, Dawn Guard.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough.
Perfect.
And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow.
Oriel's.
Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere.
Yep.
I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes,
Shit.
I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up.
It's fair.
I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valera. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolute. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Alright.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
This mission's hard. Or not, it's not that it's hard, right? It's just that where we're about to go is hard. The place that we're going, one of the like things that we have to do to get her mother out, I might just try to Fusro dial them off the thing, you know? Ooh, hee.
I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Come here, stupid. Aw, man. He's some strong ass skeleton.
Getting the best of me. That'll teach you. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Must be gone now.
Okay, well, that was fun. Oh.
Done and done.
Well, that hurt.
The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... You'd be glad you weren't here then. Must have been nothing.
Is someone there?
I don't think that's it. Don't
Must have been
remember.
nothing. Who's there?
I knew it!
You're not getting the best of me. That'll teach you.
Shut your stupid ass up, dumb lady. The Ethereal wolves.
If we follow that path around, we can find the other switch.
Okie dokie then. Meh. Let's go. Okay, now my back down.
Yes? What did you need?
Wait there. She can't stop from stepping on traps, can she? Oh baby, you.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. Yes? What did you need? There's not a whole lot to... You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about
That's
you?
sad.
What were your parents like? I know how that feels. I mean, I know it isn't the same thing, but I was a pretty lonely child myself.
No.
Not as much. Let's just keep going. Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions. Like the best of friends, I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Some of the crests are missing, the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Another piece. And all Already got one out of the pond. Is there 3 or 4 pieces in this? I guess it's just 3.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. I miss the flowers. If I had to guess, I'd say the moment Mother fled the castle, Father went on a rampage. Knowing him, anything at all that reminded him of her was just destroyed. It appears that way. I suppose he wanted to put the past behind him. Perhaps if he had spent more time with us, he would have recognized the beauty for himself.
Yeah.
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
Boca here. Boca. Boca.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? Done and done.
Alright, well, we're just gonna roll on. Yeah, if you stupid head.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Oh, baby, baby.
Where'd you come from?
The crew run, the crew run. You're either with me or against me, though.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, okay.
We're getting...
Oh, God. Sorry.
Who's there?
Come on, stupid.
Ran off, I suppose.
Yep. Yep, that's what happened. He ran off.
Where'd you come from?
Let's go to the S's. I gotta give a supple ancient Nord bow back. Yeah, if you dummy.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting...
Can you fucking move?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I fucking... Can you...
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought.
Can you fucking... Can you move, stupid? Jesus fucking Christ. Shit was just so fucking annoying.
Where'd you come from? Done and done. Where'd you come from?
You dumb brute. Bop.
Where'd you come from?
Alright.
Yo, shoot him!
That was kind of sketchy. Fuck did they all have rubies on them for? Oh, wait, hold on. Huh? Alright, that's cool. There you go.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing?
The thing in the center of the room? That's how we're gonna get to
I'm
your
not sure
mommy.
about this circle, but it's obviously something.
It's a way to
Let's
the
take a look
soul camp.
around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I had no idea her laboratory... She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here. Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
Very true.
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up. Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Having trouble finding those ingredients?
The last one is... What do I need?
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Let me go out here real quick. Alright, well. There's a damn Daedra heart here, huh? Purified void salts. I swear I thought they were like... Oh, those are candles.
Having trouble finding those ingredients? They shouldn't be that hard to find. Shelves, tables, they should be easy to find. She wouldn't have hidden them.
I swear I thought the void salts... There we go. God, see, I knew it was in that one and just for some reason wasn't letting me.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we... She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Are we ready then? All right. Here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal to Soul Cairn. Incredible. Are you all right? That looked painful.
I mean,
now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The Soul Cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
Oh, cool.
There might be, but... vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I'd guess? We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. I'm sorry. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less. I know that better than anybody.
Oh, man. Ah! I like that they give you two options for it.
Well, looks like some other guests have taken over since my mother left. Are you sure? I'm willing. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Aww.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Okay. Lego, buddy. Oh. Oh yeah, I get a cool ass dragon from the Soul Cairn.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing. The air, the ground. This is all wrong.
I'm just gonna pick up. I know I need 20 of them for one of these. For one of these motherfuckers.
Death is but a door. Time is but a window. I'll be back. This is no place for you.
Oh, I know. Huh. Okay.
One moment I'm raising a sword against that necromancer, the next moment I found myself here. What happened?
Where'd you come from?
Okay.
Is there no end to this nightmare?
Eek. Oh, yikes.
Who's there? I'm gonna have to kill you. Again!
Freaking whatever that horse's name is scared me a little bit. We're gonna get to her. She's gonna say some dumb shit along the lines of I don't even remember.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No stranger.
No, you don't...
You, come
Oh
forward.
God, I'm
I
sorry.
would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow.
Okay.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal.
Okay,
His
that's what I
place
thought.
in oblivion. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? Have you been listening to me? Like, you care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana? This stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Sick!
As you've been traveling in the soul, let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the soul cairn filled. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. When I entered the soul cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the soul cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keep. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these... Unfortunate, since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul. They had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able... Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. I know very little. They're mystic entities that lord over the soul cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the soul cairn. I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
Okay.
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Oh, that's right. I can... I completely forgot how this.
Who's there?
Yeah. Oy vey. All right. Oh, probably. Oh shit. What the fuck are you? Okay, well, you know, that's pretty unfucking fair, but okay. Okay, well, those guys are fucking ridiculous, dude. Doesn't even matter what fucking rank you are. Yeah, if you stupid. Alright, well. I guess we're on off to the next one then. Potions. Stop chasing the poor thing.
How does anyone expect me to write my opus? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book.
Oh. My bad.
Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dunmer. Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions. Terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair. That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crypt. Next thing I knew... My what? Wait. That means... No. All these wasted months? Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps... Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave. But my right... In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
Okay, bud. Oh, wait.
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel. Has it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated. Without a Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack. All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now. I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil. I settled in the city of Kvatch to write my memoirs and to find some peace and quiet.
Yep.
Indeed, one moment I was writing it was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack. I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my... The reason I'm standing in front of you as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that. I never knew what became of Kvatch. I wonder if they were triumphant without me.
Yeah, they had a hero and all that. It was pretty good. I was there.
Ah, yes.
I mean, not
Say Jib the Eradicator, Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
The Winged Menace?
Yes. I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things.
Oh, really?
They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking up on the unwary.
The unwary.
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind.
Okay.
It became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers.
It's fair. It's a good... Okay.
Indeed I was. I hunt. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me St. Jib, and then the other names followed.
Oh, I see.
That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot of things I ended up regretting.
I'm sorry, Jib.
Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
Poor guy.
I murdered others for money. And before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive guild, think again. I was simply an addict who needed money for skooma. The stuff wasn't cheap, and murder always seemed to be in demand.
True. It is. It's still in demand.
I finally bit off more than I could chew. I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Redorin. What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag Tong to kill him as well. Exactly. He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Walked right into a trap and didn't even realize it. They tried me for murder, threw me on a prison ship, and sent me to the jail in Vivek City. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure.
Woo! That was a story and a half from that guy. Alright, let's... Oh, what the out of here, dumb. Sweet. Stumbled upon it and didn't even mean to.
Where'd you come from?
Oy vey. This is the one that I was thinking of first. I'm just gonna do this the cheap way.
Bruce?
Wait, how the fuck? That was way too easy. I feel bad about it, actually. Completely cheated that poor guy off the fucking list. Oh god. I think that has something to do with how I can't honestly remember, but I think that tower has something to do with how I get my part of the, you know, part of my soul back from the soul CAIRN. Wait, what? Bro, what? Hello? Fuck, can I not go further than this? Huh? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. I wish there was a way that you could, like, you know, if you had two horses, you could let your companion use another, you know, your second horse.
Who's there? Done and done.
Alright. Okay.
Who's there? Where'd you come from?
Come on, stupid head.
Stay back. Done and done. The barrier should be gone now.
Okay. Can't feel the thing. Dun-dun-dun. Let's go turn in Arbak's skull if we can. And that should be a good place to end it, I believe.
Death is but a door.
Okay.
Time is but a window.
That's cool. Hoboldoken. Schmrofaloken. He can't feel a thing. Ah, I didn't know the guy was like right here now.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it!
Anytime, bud.
He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
That was odd. Powers. Wait, what? Oh, I think it's a congregation. Shh. I don't think I have enough to. F, dude. That's pretty crazy, actually. Alright. That's crazy. Oh shit. Bitch, you scared the fuck out of me. Thought it was a damn. Thought it was a damn skeever or something the way it came running at me. Fuck. I love that one guy literally just got fucking pushed off the side of the edge. Literally.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better. Relieved, I think. All those things had been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Nice.
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Molik Bal, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it. I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now. I know that in my head, but I just... Sorry, I know you're trying. Anyway, we should keep moving. I can't believe we've... Relieved. All those things had been building. Look, I was close with my mother, but she just... The moment we get... They were both drunk with... And then he found that prophecy, and I was... He was obsessed with power. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
Oh. Never mind.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please, keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Alright.
Wait, I hear something.
He's here. Defend yourselves.
Come here, dummy. Fuck.
Where'd you come from?
Don't worry, I'll focus down over here. You guys. Okay.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. Unless the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its own. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Alright.
What did you want?
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexter.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
Oh.
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy.
Yeah, you know, a couple.
Don't worry. I think I can help. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment.
Yeah, okay.
You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you took... There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. Is there anything else? I have no choice. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not, and promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Of course. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna save right here. One time I messed it up, but I wasn't able to call the interviewer, so I just want to make sure. I'm not gonna have to fight him again or anything. It comes down to that.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Poor guy. My bad. I feel sorry for him.
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors. And I find your ear worthy of my words.
Alright, let's go.
My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Hell yeah.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
Alright, I can do that for you, boss.
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
Let's go.
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Alright, let's go.
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal.
Alright.
I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
I mean,
There was a time when I called Tamriel. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority.
Okay.
I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding.
Poor fella.
They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my free. No, the Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would sure. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there. Your call.
Anytime, my guy.
Come on, let's go home.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to put level up my magicka twice so that way I can call on that horse. Alright. Already came in and beat up the biggest, baddest motherfuckers in that. Stupid! Why are you so stupid, bruh? Ratmullah. What the fuck? Okay, fuck. One of more useful chests ever, huh? Oh shit. Scared the fuck out of me, bro. What's up, Doc? Okay. Whatever will be, will be. What? There you go. Jesus Christ. Oh, ow. Alright. Remember, if you like what you see on the channel, you want to see more, I know there's somebody around that needs 20 of these. I'm not quite sure where the fuck he's at, huh? What? God damn it. If you like what you see on YouTube, click the ow. F you, bitch. Banyak ibu bawaan dannya. Damn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Woo!
Do you need something? I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured, I just didn't know when. If. I've been assuming that's where I've been trying to make... Come on, we can talk about this another time.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright, if it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go. The booty. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go find out that the guy's blind and that he can't read anything else. Jesus. My guy.
I trust your journey was successful? I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so. No, it will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover. No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you? I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. Okay. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Alright. This is going to be the end of this one. If you like what you see, you want to see more of Skyrim, click that follow, thumbs up, yada yada, all the things. YouTube, subscribe, man. Helps me out. Twitch, you follow me on Twitch, it's the same thing all around, Saharan Snowman. Yeah. I'll be live tomorrow with some more shit. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.